I woke beneath the sterile glare of hospital lights, the air sharp with antiseptic, silence pressing in like a scream. Breathing hurt, ribs shattered, head pounding, blood pooled where it shouldn't. The nurse told me I was lucky, but luck didn't visit. No flowers, no familiar voices, just a signature on the intake form, hers. No hand to hold, no message to read, no comfort to cling to. I waited. 3 days passed. On the 4th, I called her. Straight to voicemail. On the 5th, I dialed someone else, her father. Julia and I had been the picture of young love, the kind people mocked for being too sweet, too seamless. She was brilliant, charming, calculated in a way I once mistook for grace. I grew up on loyalty. She grew up on facades. Her mother, Margaret, ruled their house like a monarch, cold, exacting. Her husband, Thomas, was a placeholder, present in name, absent in worth. When he finally left, I thought it cowardice. Now I understand it was survival. The signs had been there. A slick kitchen floor that sent me crashing. A misplaced rug on the stairs. Always when Margaret was nearby. Always brushed off with syrupy scorn. Silly boy, watch your step. The last time wasn't subtle. At the lake house, just Margaret and me, Julia had work. She insisted on wine out on the deck. I declined. I don't drink around people I don't trust. As I turned to go back inside, she shoved me. I struck my head on the railing, dropped 6 feet. The water below shallow, unforgiving. Pain seared through me. I looked up to see her peering down, calm, curious, almost pleased. I blacked out with her silhouette etched into my fading vision. And then I woke up. In this sterile room. Alone. That's when I called Thomas. I need a favor. And I need you to believe me. He arrived the next morning, suitcase in hand, eyes full of something I hadn't expected resolve. 2 days later, he returned with documents, divorce papers, and a rewritten will. While my body healed, we talked. He'd long suspected Margaret wasn't just manipulative, she was dangerous. Julia, though, that stung deeper. His only child. His pride. She changed, he said. Became someone else. Someone her mother molded. So we planned. I played it cold. No fights. No accusations. Just distance. A man drifting, unnoticed. I moved back into the house. Guest room. Quiet meals. Julia barely blinked. Maybe she thought I was broken. That I'd crawl back. She underestimated me. Thomas had been gathering things for years. Phone calls, voicemails, comments never meant to be heard twice. Not admissible, but damning all the same. Margaret, ever arrogant, spilled more than wine when she talked. The boy's a fool, she'd said. He probably thinks I tripped. But that wasn't all. Julia had been siphoning money from my business. Little by little. Clean on the surface, but not invisible. She didn't just abandon me. She bled me dry while I lay hooked to machines. 3 weeks later, Thomas invited them to dinner. Expensive restaurant. Private room. The illusion of family. Julia arrived glowing. Margaret smug. They didn't expect to see me, or the lawyer, or the envelope resting beside a glass of untouched wine. I stood, pushed the papers forward. Divorce, I said. Calm. Flat. Final. Julia's smile froze. What? You sign my medical proxy. Never visited. Emptied my accounts while I was half dead. Your mother tried to kill me. Margaret snorted. Oh, don't be so melodramatic. I hit play on a recording. Her voice. Her laugh. Her pride. The room thickened with silence. Then came the second envelope. Thomas spoke this time. I'm dying. Stage 4 pancreatic. Doctor gives me 6 months. I rewrote the will. I was going to split it, he said, eyes fixed on Julia. But I watched you do nothing while a man suffered. So now it all goes to him. He pointed at me. Julia choked on disbelief. Margaret went pale, fingers tight on her necklace like pearls could stop judgment. You said he was broke, Margaret whispered. I replied. Not anymore. I left before dessert. No yelling. No tears. Just the quiet sound of their perfect world collapsing. That night, I slept deeper than I had in years. The final signature went down smooth. No anger. No gloating. Just clarity. Silence, I learned, isn't surrender. It's a blade.